What is going on, guys? The Source Fox here today, and we are back with more PES 2020 AC Milan Master League save. We are on episode 5 today, and obviously this is how we ended the last episode. We played Napoli in a topsy-turvy game and we drew 2-2. We lost to Montpellier in the last game of the Europa League stage, but it don't matter because we already qualified through the other 5 games we won. And then we ended, obviously we just played a rotated team in that match, which you would have saw in the last episode, obviously. So I'm telling you. And then obviously we played Lazio and we won 1-0. Absolutely just no team played well. But we nicked a goal with Piatek, and that's that. So that was match day 16. And since then we've beaten Sampdoria 1-0. We've beaten Torino 1-0. We've beaten Brescia 1-0. We've beaten Genoa 4-2 in the start of the January transfer window. We've beaten Spal 2-0 in the cup. We've beaten Spal 1-0 in the cup, so we've actually through in that on aggregate. So we're through to the Coppa Italia 4th round, which we are playing Atalanta in the quarter-finals. So yeah, progressing well in the league. Obviously match day actually doing really well in the league so far. We're still first with 56 points, and Juventus are trying to catch up closely behind. Obviously if Juventus win, they will go 4 points behind us, but as it stands, 7 points. If we win, we go 10 points. I was working out. Alright, okay, leave me alone. But yeah, if we beat Juventus, we go 10 points clear again, which is quite nice. And then we obviously got Parma away and Genoa and Fiorentina at home. So Juventus, Parma and Fiorentina all in today's episode. Obviously we're in January transfer window as well, so maybe we'll see what happens there. Don't think we've put any offers in for players. No, I haven't put no offers in for any players. I'm pretty happy with the team. I say we got 49 million in the transfer budget, so that's always nice. So if we need to get anyone in, we can look at it down the line. But yeah, San Siro, 14th of January 2021. Let's go and play Juventus in this grueling match for first and second.
We have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the... Be thinking about a shot here. Bernardeschi! It's Piatek! 0-0 and little promise of a goal. And the finish! And hope for a break. Just has to be done. Shot a goal! Oh, and they... crosses it in. Time is desperate. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half.
So there we have it. Our first league defeat of the season at the hands of Juventus, but it has to be said, both sides are absolutely shocking. We had 3 shots, none on target. They had 3 shots, all on target. Donnarumma with a poor piece of goalkeeping, let Benzema score, and the gap is now being closed to 4 at top of the league. Well, we'll see. First to second it's 4 points, and from us to Juventus it's 10 points. So I mean, you know, we've just got to keep eyes in the back of the heads and move on. So I mean, we should beat Parma next, down in 16th, and yeah, bounce back, because we just a bit of momentum's just gone from the start of the season, where we were winning 2-3 goals a game, whatever. We're slipping back into old ways a little bit, I find, from last season, where we were trying but it just wasn't coming off, and yeah, we was poor all round really.
A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward. He's gone for it! And it's Suso. Suso clips one. Has a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's had a go! This chance! Fantastic save! Take it up. Gervinho plays it long. Has a pop! Going for goal! Oh, Rebic. And the finish! He scored! Really? He's gone for it! Surely this time! Plays it out to the flank. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have fallen short on the day. They need to bounce back from this. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, overconfidence.
Well, it's fair to say we are definitely falling back into our old ways of last season, and we've just got beaten. But yeah, we had 8 shots and 6 on target. We were more creative, just the ball didn't go in the back of the net up until the one chance Rebic scored, and then Parma just scored 3. Juventus have won, so that means the gap's now 1 point between the two of us. Inter Milan just beat Brescia. Yeah, we're still top. We're still somehow got the best defence in the league. Don't know how that one works. Obviously, we've only scored 30. We've actually only scored 39 goals. So we are stuck on a 24 goal difference. Whereas you look at Juventus and Inter Milan, they've scored a lot more. So I'd really question how we are top. Just probably the fact, yeah, I don't even know the answer. But Fiorentina's next. I mean, it's hard to find some positivity, to be fair. 2 losses in a row. I can't see Fiorentina in the league. Why? Oh, okay, the 13th. Fiorentina is 13th in the league, and we have to play them next. You know, I've just said about playing Parma. They've just gone from 16th to 12th in a matter of 3 points. So, yeah, no, we really got to try and get something from this game, or our top spot could be under massive threat. And as you can see, that Inter Milan are actually closing us down as well. Just dropping 6 points from the last 2 games. Inter Milan just got the form. So we are under massive pressure, really.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here. He's had a shot! Great leap! Çalhanoğlu. So who's he picking out? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! There's certainly plenty for us to... In with a header!
Himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when...
Chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Boateng. It's Boateng! Chiesa. Back. Another chance! Lucas Paqueta. Up to meet it! Looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan in victory here, and on balance they were worth it. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And I just really liked what I saw here.
And that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
So luckily we did not get 3 losses in a row. We beat Fiorentina 2-0 with Krunic getting both goals, one in the first half, one in the second half. I mean, that says something really. Why is a midfielder having to step up and make the most and take a game by the scruff of the neck? But you can't really... It's concerning to think about, but at the same time, it's a win, 2-0. But if we would have dropped points, Juventus would have overtaken us in the league. As you can see, they beat Brescia 1-0. I mean, Inter Milan won as well. So we're just scraping it now. 1 point ahead of Juventus. 19 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. And that's that, really. So, to be fair, just looking at the fixtures generally, I mean, we're just on match day 23. I'm just going to go ahead quite a few games, I reckon. Probably. If anything, I'll probably see myself coming back for the second leg. Actually, no. If we get through of the Europa League, because last 32 not really that important, really. We've just got to win it. We'll play in the next episode. We'll play Roma, Inter Milan, and hopefully the first leg of the Europa League in March. So then that is really pushing on to the back end of the season where squad rotation is vital, and hopefully a European push can be there, and hopefully we can do well in that the cup as well. We've got Atalanta soon in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia, so hopefully we can win the next 3 games in that and get to the final. So yeah, that's been this episode. A bit up and down, a bit of old form, bit of new, bit of old ways, crap form. We got our first 2 defeats of the season. Not great, but we're still top of the league at the end of the day. I mean, we've got some money now. Have sold a few players generally as well. Got 100 million. I signed a couple of players from the youth team and we sold them. Pastore's gone as well, who we signed in the summer. He was never fit. He can never play more than 1 game in a row. Same as Biglia. He's really struggling for fitness. He can never play more than 1 game in a row. I know he's old, but you got to try to do your best. So yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe for more.